The Untouchables. Who were they and why they became untouchables? By Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Part 6, Chapter 15, 3. Stopping here to take stock of the situation as it emerges from such information as we have regarding the social condition of the people called Antivasi and Antyaja as is available from ancient literature, obviously it is not open to say that these classes were untouchables in the modern sense of the term. However, for the satisfaction of those who may still have doubt, the matter may be further examined from another point of view. Granting that they were described as asprashya, we may proceed to inquire as to what was the connotation of the term in the days of the Dharma Sutras. For this purpose, we must ascertain the rules of atonement prescribed by the Shastras. From the study of these rules, we will be able to see whether the term asprashya had the same connotation in the times of the Dharma Sutras as it has now. Let us take the case of the Chandals as an illustration of the class called Asprashya. In the first place, it should be remembered that the word Chandal does not denote one single homogeneous class of people. It is one word for many classes of people, all different from one another. There are altogether 5 different classes of Chandals who are referred to in the Shastras. They are 1. The offspring of a Shudra father and a Brahmin mother, 2. The offspring of an unmarried woman, 3. The offspring of union of with a Sagotra woman, 4. The offspring of a person who, after becoming an ascetic, turns back into a householder's life, and 5. The offspring of a barber father and a Brahmin mother. It is difficult to say which Chandal calls for purification. We shall assume that purification is necessary in the case of all the Chandals. What is the rule of purification prescribed by the Shastras? Gautama in his Dharma Sutra, chapter 14, verse 30, also refers to it in the following terms. On touching an outcast, a Chandal, a woman impure on account of her confinement, a woman in her courses, or a corpse, and on touching persons who have touched them, he shall purify himself by bathing dressed in his clothes. Below is the text of the rule given by the Vasishtha Dharma Sutra, chapter 4, verse 37. When he has touched a sacrificial post, a pyre, a burial ground, a menstruating or a lately confined woman, impure men or chandals and so forth, he shall bathe, submerging both his body and his head. Bodhayana agrees with Vasishtha, for he too in his Dharma Sutra, Prasna 1, Adhyaya 5, Khanda 6, verse 5 says, on touching a tree standing on a sacred spot, a funeral pyre, a sacrificial post, a chandal or a person who sells the Veda, a Brahmin shall bathe dressed in his clothes. The following are the rules contained in Manu 585. When he, the Brahmin, has just a chandal, a menstruating woman, an outcast, a woman in childbed, a corpse, or one who has touched a corpse, he becomes pure by bathing. 5:131. Manu has declared that the flesh of an animal killed by dogs is pure, likewise that of a beast slain by carnivorous animals or by men of a low caste dasya, such as Chandals. 5:143. He who, while carrying anything in any manner, is touched by an impure person or thing shall become pure if he performs an ablution without pulling down that object. From these texts drawn from the Dharma Sutras as well as Manu, the following points are clear. 1. That the pollution by the touch of a Chandal was observed by the Brahmin only, and 2. That the pollution was probably observed on ceremonial occasions only. The end.